That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
That about wraps it up, guys. Good job.
We good? All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Appreciate
dude, thanks
it.
for having me, man. That was awesome. I really enjoyed it.
Every time I see one of those Fast and Furious movies, I just get jacked, man. I want to go get in my car and
I'm
just
fast now.
look.
Like, I'm moving.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, I always want to just really kick it into high gear all the time. So I'm going.
Really going.
Jacked
like,
up.
You know,
It's very cool.
Yes. I just want to race. Just like
Feels
really moving.
I want to.
Are we doing this?
Boom, boom. Smokey Drift.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Tavern Talk by Initial Reaction. I'm Philip, and joining me this week is Moose.
What's up?
Moose is the producer of the Heather and Pool Boy show at Alice 107.7. So
Weekday mornings, 6 to 10 a.m.
I was gonna say, so I know you've heard him before because you pop on there every now and then. Yeah.
Usually for something super important, honestly.
Right. Well, definitely check that out, and thank you for checking us out here on Tavern Talk this week. Talking a pretty big summer movie, kind of the last big movie of the summer. Fast and Furious presents Hobbs Shaw. Obviously starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Jason Statham.
This Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson guy, he has a bright future in film.
He's on to something.
He's gonna hit it big.
You know,
one day.
he's got a big
Calling it here
presence.
first.
What I'm curious to hear what you think though, because I messaged Moose and was like, "Hey, would you be interested in talking Hobbs and Shaw with me?" And he was like, "Honestly, that's not my type of movie." So you kind of went in with low expectations?
Yeah, which is smart, I think, to do for movies in general. And pleasantly surprised.
Yeah?
For sure.
Okay,
I enjoyed
good.
it. I think what I don't normally love about movies like that, especially the Fast and Furious ones, is when they just take themselves way too seriously.
Right.
You know, and you've got all the normal action tropes, all the okay, that would have killed him, you know, but he just stood up without a scratch.
So many,
yeah,
yes.
so many of those. All the bad guys, why do they all have machine guns, but they can't hit anybody? That's insane.
Yeah.
How does that?
And they're always after some kind of potion
Virus,
or
And this one's a virus
This one's a
tonight,
virus, yeah. Some type of computer chip with something that's going to kill humanity.
Yeah.
All that is still here.
Yeah.
But they're so self-aware about it.
Yes, they made a lot of jokes to cover it, which was good. And that's kind of what I loved about this.
Yeah.
In a way, was I won't ruin the cameos, but there were two hilarious cameos in it, and I was super impressed that they could keep that a secret.
Yeah,
because that kind of pops up, and that's just a pleasant surprise, and you laugh. And
What
you're
are
like,
they doing here? Yeah, no. And we were talking a little bit before. David Leitch directed this, and he was co-director of the first John Wick. So you kind of get that sense for like the neon tinged action sequences. But he also did Deadpool 2 and Atomic Blonde. And so he knows his way around an action sequence, which was really kind of reassuring here because there's a lot. There's a lot of action.
There's a lot going on in this one.
And it was topping itself like within the movie. Like every time a big sequence was going on, I almost thought the one at like the power plant or the headquarters of this, the
Chernobyl looking place.
Yes, yeah. I thought that was going to be the finale for a second, and then I remember seeing the trailer and I was like, oh, we haven't even gone.
There's still a helicopter to be taken down somewhere.
We haven't even gone to the Rock's home yet, so it was just like, oh, okay, we're gonna go bigger. But no,
and that's what's so cool about this that they do well is you want action that's gonna be different. Obviously, like you can't just have the same fight sequence every movie, the same just kind of punches, kicking, and it's done.
Right.
You've got to go. Obviously, you go bigger, and it gets more ridiculous. But they kind of know it's ridiculous, and it's okay. But in this one, I don't think this is a spoiler. 4 cars were attached to each other, pulling a helicopter, and then The Rock grabbed a chain and held the helicopter down with his bare hands and its chain. And I mean, I think it was real. Like, I think he really did it, probably, right?
It was all practical. Yeah, there was no
stunts
required. CGI. No stunt men at all.
Impressive.
It was just The Rock doing his thing. That was his morning workout. That's all that was. They just filmed it.
Yeah. And this is my favorite, like, type of The Rock. Funny.
Yeah.
When he is goofy, he is so good at that, I think.
Yeah.
When he's super serious, it's hard for me to take him super seriously. Same with Jason Statham. But when they're cracking jokes and messing around, they're genuinely funny.
I was going to say, I feel like for both of them, really, but especially The Rock, this is just like a super exaggerated version of who he actually is.
Yeah.
Or at least who the character of The Rock is that he plays for, everybody.
He messes around.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah. And it is almost as much of a comedy as it is an action
movie. Well, it's like a buddy comedy.
Yeah.
Like a buddy
it really
movie
is.
Almost.
Yeah. That's true.
And they even had a 48 hours poster in the background with them. I was like, okay, that's
I
what they're
noticed
going
the
for.
Cobra one.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like,
you saw what they were going for.
Okay. Yeah. No, it really is kind of like this new modern version of those big, goofy 80s action movies that those just larger-than-life guys would star in. And that's what they're going for. And this isn't gonna win any. This isn't even gonna win any technical awards.
It'll win an Oscar or two, minimum too.
What do you think?
Like, acting.
Yeah.
Best Picture is a lot, easily. Yeah.
Screenplay. I mean,
look out, Tarantino, you're done.
Some of the dialogue in this.
Oh boy.
Greatness.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
the writing is. But speaking of the writing, this was written by Chris Morgan, who's done like the majority of the Fast and Furious movies.
Okay.
And what I was
You
curious
could tell
about,
you can tell that for sure.
Yeah, I was curious of how much it was going to pull from the franchise, like into this, and try to either like justify its existence, or if it was going to just kind of like go off the rails and say, forget all that. This is what we're going to do. And I feel like you don't have to have seen those 8 Fast and Furious movies to enjoy this.
And you don't have to have read the book either.
No.
For this. You can just watch it and
I don't think it lives up to the book.
The book is normally better.
Yeah.
So know that going in.
But,
the book is better.
But seeing that stuff come to life on the big screen, and you really should see it on the big screen. Like, they described the details of the action scenes in the books so well,
Phenomenal.
but seeing it come to life, it's nothing.
The director's
nothing else.
vision was really pushed through the author.
But I was trying to think of other people besides The Rock and Jason Statham that are in this, and they really are. They're both great. Like they're just playing up those larger-than-life personas.
Idris Elba, I'm a sucker for a good bad guy, and he was awesome.
Yeah.
I loved him. He was probably my favorite part of the whole movie.
And
besides the cameos, he was probably my favorite part. Yeah.
And he really is like, oh, you want Fast and Furious to take it the next step? Like they kind of went real sci-fi with it a little bit, and just were like, we're gonna go for it's not the Terminator yet. Terminator. Yeah, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Close, yeah.
It's that and then space. Like that's where we're going.
And that's what they said. That's what they said they're going now.
Oh yeah, that's what's going. It has to happen. I don't know.
Okay, so what did you like? What did you love about it? The most? What was your favorite part?
I loved that it was just. This thing is 2 hours and 15 minutes, but I didn't feel it. It was really like it was just breezy, and it went by super fast. The jokes were, and kind of just that, like I said self-aware earlier, but they just know what they're operating within, and they know what type of movie it is, and they're just going for broke for that type of movie. They don't care how good you think it is, or how silly or stupid or dumb or whatever, as long as you're having a good time. And I had a good time.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Yeah. I was pleasantly surprised, I would say.
Yeah. No, it was
especially based on all the other ones. Yeah. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. No, there was no I mean, there's a little bit, I guess, theme of family and all that stuff in there, but it's really their odd couple
center of all the Fast and Furious movies.
And Vin Diesel is dead set on.
How many times does Vin Diesel say family in Fast and Furious movies?
Yeah. Oh, and he's very serious about it. And
way too serious.
But
The Rock's a doofus about it, and it's great.
Yeah. And we should mention Vanessa Kirby plays the Shaw sister, Jason Statham's sister, and she's kind of becomes the third wheel of this trio. And she really does. I haven't seen. Was she in Game of Thrones? I haven't seen Game of Thrones.
You haven't?
I haven't.
There's great Game of Thrones references in this.
Okay.
You probably didn't.
I didn't get. I did
There's
hear
some really
that.
solid Game of Thrones references in this movie specifically.
Yeah, and even like they center a whole almost post-credit scene around
Yeah,
it.
right? Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
stay for the credits because there's like 3 post-credit scenes. But no, I much to my surprise, not really surprised, I went in as someone who got suckered into the Fast and Furious movies when The Rock started in them. Like Fast 5 was the first one he was in, and then I got kind of suckered into like the mythology of it all. So I was excited for this.
Mythology. I don't know if that's how many people would describe it.
What would you call it? I can't think of another word. The history? I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know. The
depth.
Yeah,
The emotion.
the real storytelling techniques of the
Cinema.
Fast and Furious franchise. There, the narrative is just weaved throughout one. No, I don't.
Well, we keep making fun of it. We keep making fun of it, but we both agreed we actually really enjoyed it.
It really is a good time.
Yeah.
Like I had a lot of fun, and I don't know if they'll. I'm sure they will do more of these spin-off type movies,
Oh, they
especially
have to. Yeah.
with them two, and with how much money this will probably make, and with how much of a bigger star The Rock is than Vin Diesel now.
Well, and
but
the theater was pretty full tonight.
it was,
Opening
yeah,
night,
yeah. So it was fun. I mean, anything else you wanted to add or that stood out to you, or
Do yourself a favor and avoid the IMDb page so you can be surprised.
True that, yeah.
Be surprised by the cameos. Like I said, you got to go in knowing what you're watching.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got to go in knowing, look, this is goofy and there are ridiculous action moments that could never be humanly possible.
Right.
But that's kind of what's fun about it.
I did want to point. There was one I just thought was motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
Is insane. Like some of the stuff they pull off. There's a sequence or a shot even just like with the double-decker bus that he flies through, and it is nuts. So yeah, no, both really enjoyed it, but here at Tavern Talk we do out of 5 stars. So Fast and Furious presents Hobbs & Shaw. What would you give it?
Oh, I usually do moose handlers, but
Oh,
I can
okay.
switch to
We
stars.
can-
That's
I-
fine. No,
I can
stars
figure out a
it is.
graphic
This
for
is
that.
no, this is your home. We'll do that. It was both fast and furious.
Indeed.
So I'd give it roughly, I'd say 3.5 out of 5 stars, which is probably 1.5 stars more than I thought I would like. Honestly,
Yeah,
pleasantly
no.
surprised. Like I said, yeah.
Honestly, I'm right there with you. Like, I think the best thing about this movie is it knows exactly what it is, and it just plays that up as much as it can, and like fills that quota of just action nuttiness to its fullest. And so that it does that, I'm right there with you. Like, I'm not going to give this a 5. Obviously, it's not like something that's just blows the doors off of cinematic
It's not in the
adventures
pantheon of
ever.
films.
But
Yeah.
but it is. I mean, it's for what it's intended to do. It fulfills that completely. And so
It's fun.
3.5. Yeah,
It's fun, period.
Exactly.
If you get dragged to it and you're not normally into this, you can enjoy this one.
Yeah.
This one will be good.
Oh, definitely.
You'll
And
like
I mean, like, you're not gonna not find The Rock and Jason Statham charming. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's impossible.
And like we said, you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson will be a star one day.
Look,
this dude is gonna
look
make
into
it
that,
big.
dude. He bright future. Bright future. All right, no, well, thanks for joining me. I
Dude, thanks for
appreciate
having me,
doing
man.
this.
I'm
yeah.
not normally in front of the camera, so
Yeah?
like, sorry I'm not more attractive, I guess. Yeah, so appreciate
No,
you having me.
we have a very low bar here, so
Well,
we're
it's
just.
cool you brought YouTube out to film this.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
they're really nice guys. They're really. You think they're like they got so big they're snooty? No, really nice.
Yeah,
guys.
it's cool you got a hold of me.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for checking out Tavern Talk. If you like the reviews, be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you like our surroundings here, be sure to check out a movie tavern if you have one near you. Movie Tavern is the full experience where you can come see a movie on the big screen. You get popcorn,
Cheese fries,
gourmet
what
dinners.
up?
Yeah, Moose got the cheese fries.
So
good.
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 Super good.
Yeah. You can get a drink at the bar. You can get a soda. You can get shakes even. So full menu of anything you could want while you watch a movie. And, the movies look great on the big screen, so definitely check those out as well. Thank you for watching.
If you want to use your ears.
Yeah,
not just your
definitely.
eyes, check us out, Alice 107.7,
6 to
Full
10.
Morning Show.
Yeah, every weekday, right?
Yep, I'll pop in every now and then,
Yeah.
but not too much. You won't hear too much from me, so that's good. That's
Thank you, Moose, for joining us.
man.
Definitely check out the Heather and Pool Boy Show every weekday from 6 to 10. And again, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. We'll see you next week.